We pick up this Hunter Warren Sussex final at Phillipsburg in the top of the third, and it's Sparta pitcher Paige Smith inducing the pop-up to Gretchen Bowie at short to end the inning, but Hunter and Central already has a 3-0 lead over top-seeded Sparta. Bottom of the third, and after Carolyn Jacobs walked and moved to second base, watch Gretchen Bowie deliver the ground ball RBI single up the middle as Jacobs scores and Sparta trails 3-1. It was Bowie's 127th career hit, breaking the old record set by Michelle Krupna of 126 in the early 2000s. Great job, Gretchen. And with runners on second and third, Hunter and Central freshman pitcher Kylie Gledow gets the strikeout to end the inning, and Central has a 3-1 lead through 3 innings of play. Top of the fourth, and Central has 2 runners on, but watch Sparta center fielder Aaron Scott chase down the fly ball with his nice catch to keep it a 3-1 ball game. In the top of the fifth, Hunter and Central has a runner on third, but it's Tatiana Esteva Engram snagging the fly ball and right to end the inning, and the Spartans still trail 3-1. Okay, bottom of the fifth, and after Carolyn Jacobs and Izzy DeFilippis walk, it's Paige Smith helping her own cause with the ground ball single up the middle as DeFilippis comes around to score, and she's safe at home, and it's a 3-2 ball game. Big hit there. But with Sparta runners on second and third, Hunter and Central gets out of the inning with the chopper to second, and they still have the 1-run lead, 3-2. Top of the sixth, and watch Sparta pitcher Paige Smith with the K here for the first out of the inning. The Red Devils have a runner on first, but watch Sparta catcher Courtney McKenna gun down the runner attempting to steal at second base to end the inning, and we go to the bottom of the sixth. All right, no scoring in the bottom of the sixth, so we go to the top of the seventh, and it's Paige Smith of Sparta with her second straight strikeout to start the inning, and there's 2 outs. But Central will get 2 runners on, but it's Amanda Johnson getting under the pop-up here to end the inning, and we go to the bottom of the seventh, but Hunter and Central holding a 3-2 lead. And freshman pitcher Kylie Gledow protects that lead here. She gets the game-ending grounder to second base as Hunter and Central defends its HWS crown with a 3-2 victory over Sparta.
It was a tough one. We knew coming in that there would be a good team and that we would have to step up our level of play from this week, but I think we came in ready and we just came up a little short.
We were just discussing as a team that obviously this sucks because we lost the HWS final, but then I believe that this is going to pull us together and want us and motivate us to go even farther into the States, and hopefully we'll end up in the same spot we did last year but come home with a championship instead.
This is great preparation for the States. We had a great game yesterday against Mendham. It's all leading into the kids being able to execute and get the job done.
Yeah, it's tough to come back after that big first inning, but you guys were able to play some nice defense, put some hits together, and only lose by 1.
We just knew that we had it in us, so we just wanted to go down with the fight. We wouldn't just roll over and let them win even after that first inning. It kind of motivated us even more to get those hits, so it's a shame that they didn't string together more and come up with a few more.
Normally the games that we have lost this season is that we have fell behind in the first inning, and that's the only inning in which they score. So we were talking about that, and we were discussing about how the fact that we need to prevent that in the first inning because then our chances of winning the game are obviously exponentially better. And so then we came to this decision that the only reason why we have lost games, and we lost this game here today, is because they scored the 3 runs in the first inning, and that was the only 3 runs that they scored.
She's got 2 more years. She's a sophomore. This year is kind of a learning cycle for her, and anything we get at her is great, and she's going to be a tremendous pitcher from now on.
A little side note to this game, you got a nice hit, put you ahead, gave you the record for the most hits ever at Sparta. Talk about how that feels.
It's a great thing to accomplish, and ever since I was a freshman, I never realized that I would actually have the potential to reach that goal. But then once I got my 100th hit, the athletic director, secretary, Mrs. Longo, she mentioned to me, and she was talking to me about how she said, Gretchen, you have the potential in order to get the record for the most hits, and it was unbelievable. And I give a shout out to my 8U coach, Coach Peters, because he was a great man. He taught me everything I knew about softball. So
It's just really great to play with her. She's a great girl. She has great leadership, and she just really brings the team together. When she gets a hit, we all seem to get a hit, so she just starts it off.
It's been tremendous for the 4 years. She's a role leader. She gets the job done. She's always focused.
And this season is already a little extra special, reaching one of your goals of winning the division. Talk about what that means to you.
Well, it's my first year on the team, really, and it's just special to be part of it with the seniors. I'm really close with them, so it's good to be a part in getting them to that goal, and just It's overwhelming.
It's unbelievable that we won the division for Sparta High School because Sparta softball has not done that in a very long time. And the fact that we went undefeated in the conference is unbelievable, and Poots is extremely proud of us. So hopefully that's another precursor to what's going to happen later on in the season.
Well, it's nice because the big thing is they can leave their mark at the school. There'll be something left behind. Hopefully there'll be something more than just the conference championship. Take it a lot further, the sectionals and wherever that leads after that. Now it's great that they were able to be part of that.
And last year you guys made it to the state final and lost. Talk about this year hopefully getting there again and pulling out the W.
Well, a lot of the girls on this team were part of that team last year, so they have the emotion behind it, and we just have been on a roll lately. We get hits, we get defense, we just have all the things needed to win a championship.
Well, that's the plan. This is the same thing that happened with the 2011 team. We lost the Hunterdon Central in the same tournament by 1 run, and the kids never lost another game after that. So we threw that out to them. I said, it's the last time I'll mention the 2011 team. You know, it's all about the 2016 team.